Super simple session here, guys. Rate 20, 20 minutes, straight through. Use it as an opportunity to really nail down your rhythm and your sequencing. So nothing too hard, just a moderate intensity. So the key here is we're sitting up tall, and at the catch, we're driving with our legs. We're not bringing those arms in until the finishing part of that stroke. So it's legs, hips, arms. Legs, hips, arms. Making sure you're going off on a sensible split. We want to try and hold it throughout the whole piece. So we're not getting faster towards the end. We're not getting slower. We're just being really consistent. So our heart rate can climb, and then it will probably plateau out a bit through the middle, and then probably start to climb again a little bit towards the end as you get a bit more fatigued. It's going to climb at the start because you've gone from doing nothing to suddenly some moderate exercise. Then it will find its home, if you like, and then in time it will continue to slowly creep up. So we want to be nice and fluid and relaxed when we're rowing. Think about it as like a light switch. When we're at the catch, this position here, the light gets switched on and we drive, generate that power. Once we get to the finish position, this position here, we turn it off and we relax. We're really loose and we're catching our breath. So we're constantly cycling between the light and the energy being on, and then the light being off, and catching our breath. You can get quite meditative when you get into a good rhythm. And that's the key. We're always moving, but we're only really working on the dry phase. So legs, hips, arms. And then on the recovery phase, it's the flip side. Arms, hips, then your legs come up. Legs, hips, arms, arms, hips, legs. We don't want it to be one-to-one. So we're not just coming forwards like that. We're really sequencing it out. Arms, bodies, legs. So we sit up tall, so we can try and take deep breaths right down into our stomach. We're in a strong position to drive off with the legs as well. We're not collapsing at the front and using our back and our upper body. We're driving back, almost like a leg press. So we've just come through 5 minutes, 15 minutes to go. I'm going to be quiet for the next 5 minutes, but I want you to focus in on that light switch analogy. Light on, light off. Try and really focus in on my movements and mimic me as best you can. Up until 10 minutes. Let's go. Okay, good work, guys. just come through halfway there, halfway. So keep sitting up tall and driving with your legs. You might start to be getting a little bit tired. Maybe you pitched in too hard, and that's okay. Drop it back a split. Or if you're feeling good, you can push it on a split. I know at the start I said, I want to pace this as evenly as possible. You're welcome to get the most out of this for you. So if you need to drop back a little bit, do it in order to maintain that technique and posture. Or if you feel like you're going within yourselves, you want to get a little bit more out of this next sort of 9 minutes here. Squeeze it on a little bit and challenge yourself. Whilst we're in the thick of it now, really important that we're optimizing that efficiency. So light on, light off, really relax, then drive. We also need to make sure that we're optimizing that recovery. So arms, bodies, legs. When you sequence like this, there's always something moving. And because it's part of the recovery phase, it means you actually get a longer time to recover, but you're putting yourself in a much stronger position at the catch to drive and get a more productive stroke and a longer stroke. So sit up tall, drive with the legs. Really feel it in the quads, in that finish position. Good work. Keep it up, guys. Right, again, we're going to be silent for the next 5 minutes, then bring back a bit of chat in the last 2.5 minutes. So really focus in on the music and the rhythm and my movements. Okay guys, last 250. Really good job so far. Keep sitting up tall, driving with the legs, trying to keep in control with your breathing. Really tuning into me now. Legs, then relax. Drive and relax. We're almost there. It's been a really good session. Finish it off strong. Whatever speed we're on now, let's make sure we're holding that. Or you can go a little quicker. We don't want to drop off now. Practice holding the line there. Good steady state training. Should be comfortable. Depends how you paced it though. Keep that quality high. Leg drive. Legs, hips, arms. Arms, hips, legs. Always moving. Really fluid. We don't want those knees popping up till the handle has passed them. So down and away. Yeah, last 10. Good work. Solid stuff, guys. Well done. Please like, share, and follow if you enjoyed it, or come back again and give it another go.